What evidence do they actually cite for this phenomenon occurring? Do they offer proof?
Well, proof is a strong word, but they point to several lines of evidence as they see it. First, they mention a large volume of anecdotal reports.
Stories from people.
Yes, observational data shared directly by individuals who believe they have experienced symptoms after contact with vaccinated people. Patient self-reports are definitely part of the picture presented.
Okay, what else?
Crucially, the sources also highlight clinical observations from practitioners treating vaccine injuries. They specifically mentioned the experiences reported by Doctors Corey and Marsland.
And what are they reporting?
According to these documents, these doctors have seen a significant number of patients develop symptoms consistent with spike protein pathology, similar to long COVID or confirmed vaccine injury.
But in unvaccinated people.
Yes, specifically after close contact with vaccinated individuals. They report that these symptoms often improve when contact with a suspected shedder is reduced, or when the shedder is treated with therapies aimed at spike protein toxicity like ivermectin or nattokinase.
So that sounds like medical professionals observing patterns in their practice, as reported in these sources.
That's as presented, yes.
Is there any more formal data cited, like studies?
The sources reference a 2023 peer-reviewed study. Now, their interpretation of this study is that it showed unvaccinated individuals in close contact with vaccinated people developed an immune response to the spike protein.
An immune response, like antibodies.
The specifics of their response might vary, but the authors of the sources argue that this finding provides objective evidence that some component capable of eliciting an immune reaction is being transferred from vaccinated to unvaccinated individuals.
Interesting interpretation. Does this material suggest that everyone experiences this potential shedding in the same way? Or is it different for different people?
No, definitely not the same.
Yeah.
The sources strongly emphasize that sensitivity to this reported phenomenon varies immensely among unvaccinated individuals.
Some feel it more than others.
Dramatically so, according to them. They suggest that those most sensitive may already be aware of it. The material outlines 3 overlapping categories of individuals who might be particularly susceptible based on their observations.
Who are they?
First, those with pre-existing chronic illnesses or sensitivities. Second, those who have been sensitized by a previous vaccine injury or long COVID.
So prior experience makes them more sensitive.
Potentially, according to this viewpoint. And third, individuals whose immune systems are less effective at neutralizing the spike protein after exposure, for whatever reason.
Okay. So a person's underlying health or previous exposure history might play a role in their sensitivity, according to these sources.